Have you ever wondered why two people can eat the exact same meal, yet one easily maintains a healthy weight while the other struggles with stubborn belly fat? Many people assume that the answer is simply calories. They say just eat less or just exercise more. But modern science is revealing that another factor may be playing a major role: the trillions of bacteria living inside your gut. As a registered nurse, I've spent decades studying how the body works. And one of the most fascinating discoveries in recent years is that your gut bacteria don't simply help digest food, they actually influence your appetite, your metabolism. They influence your blood sugar and your inflammation. They also influence how much fat your body stores. So, today I'll show you 8 ways your gut microbiome may be influencing your weight and why God's original plant rich design for eating supports these remarkable organisms. So, number one, your gut helps decide when you're hungry. Most people think hunger begins in the stomach. It doesn't. Much of it begins in the gut when beneficial bacteria digest the fiber found in foods like beans and lentils, oats, vegetables, fruit, and they produce compounds called short chain fatty acids, or SCFAs. These compounds act like messengers. They tell your intestines to release hormones that communicate directly with your brain. One hormone is called GLP-1, the other is called PYY. Now, you don't have to remember those hormones, but these hormones tell your brain, I'm full. I've had enough to eat. They also help reduce levels of what is called ghrelin, which is often called the hunger hormone. So imagine having an internal appetite control system that works the way God designed it. Instead of constantly fighting hunger, your body naturally knows when to stop eating. Number two, your gut helps control blood sugar. The second job of your gut bacteria is helping your body respond properly to insulin. When beneficial bacteria produce short chain fatty acids, they improve insulin sensitivity. That means your muscles absorb glucose more efficiently. Your blood sugar stays steadier, and your body stores less excess sugar as fat. See, when the microbiome becomes unhealthy, insulin resistance often increases. Instead of burning fuel efficiently, the body begins storing more fat, especially around that abdomen. That's right. This is one reason belly fat and prediabetes often go hand in hand. Number three, your gut controls inflammation. One of the biggest drivers of weight gain isn't simply eating too much, it is chronic inflammation. I've talked about a lot on this channel. When harmful bacteria begin to dominate the gut, they can weaken the intestinal barrier. Scientists sometimes refer to this as increased intestinal permeability or leaky gut. This allows inflammatory bacterial compounds to enter the bloodstream. You don't want that. The immune system responds, and guess what happens? Inflammation increases. And chronic inflammation makes it harder for your body to burn fat efficiently. A healthier microbiome strengthens the gut barrier and helps reduce this inflammatory burden. Number four, two people can eat the exact same meal. Now, here's something many people don't know. Not everyone's gut bacteria processes food the same way. Some microbiomes extract more calories from food than others. That means that two people may eat the identical meals yet absorb different amounts of energy. Now, this doesn't mean that calories don't matter. Indeed, they absolutely do. But it does mean that your gut bacteria influence how your body handles these calories. The microbiome is one reason weight loss is more complex than simply counting calories. Number five, your gut helps decide whether calories are burned or stored. Now, beneficial bacteria don't just affect appetite, they also influence how your body stores fat. A healthy microbiome promotes better metabolic flexibility. In simple terms, well, it becomes easier for your body to switch between burning carbohydrates and burning stored fat for energy. An unhealthy microbiome makes that process less efficient. Now, here's the result of that: you get more fat storage, and that means especially around the waist. Now, number six, your gut influences food cravings. That's right. Have you ever felt like your sugar cravings have a mind of their own? In some ways, they might. You see, your gut and your brain communicate constantly through what scientists call the gut brain axis. Now, gut bacteria help influence the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. And research suggests that an unhealthy microbiome may contribute to stronger cravings for sugary and ultra processed foods. Feed unhealthy bacteria with processed foods, and they continue demanding more. Feed beneficial bacteria with fiber rich plants, and, well, over time, those cravings often become easier to manage. Number seven, your gut helps protect muscle. That's right. After 50, muscle loss accelerates. You know all about that from my videos. Muscle is your metabolic engine. The more muscle you have, well, the more calories you burn, even while resting. That's why you need to do some strength training. A healthier microbiome helps reduce inflammation and supports better use of nutrients needed to maintain muscle. Combined with regular strength training, this creates a powerful foundation for healthy aging. And number eight, your gut may even increase calorie burning. Now, researchers are also studying how microbiome influences brown fat. Now, unlike ordinary white fat that stores energy, brown fat burns calories to produce heat. And early evidence suggests that beneficial gut bacteria may help support healthier brown fat activity. Now, the science on this is still developing, but it adds to a growing picture that your microbiome influences nearly every aspect of your metabolism. Now, let's talk about God's original design. Thousands of years before scientists discovered the microbiome, God designed foods that nourish it: beans and lentils, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. These foods are rich in the fiber beneficial bacteria need to thrive. When these bacteria ferment fiber, they produce the short chain fatty acids we've discussed throughout this video. God designed foods that feed not only us, but also feed the beneficial organisms that help keep us healthy. Now, Daniel's experience in Babylon illustrates this principle beautifully. The Bible tells us that after only 10 days of eating simple plant foods and drinking water, measurable differences could already be seen. And today, science helps us understand one possible reason why. So, here are some practical steps. Here's how you can begin supporting your healthy gut today. And I know you have some of these in mind already. You start by adding one extra serving of high fiber plant foods each day. Now, these foods can include beans, I've already mentioned that, and lentils, and they can include oats and flaxseed and chia seeds and leafy greens and other vegetables and berries and apples and onions and, yes, even garlic. You need to reduce ultra processed foods, those things that comes in boxes and frozen packages, and limit added sugars. Stay physically active and prioritize quality sleep and manage your stress. Now, these simple habits help create an environment where beneficial bacteria can flourish. So, if you struggle to lose weight after 50, the answer may not simply be eating less. It may be helping your body function the way God designed it. When you nourish the beneficial bacteria God placed inside your gut, you're not just feeding yourself, folks. you're supporting an entire ecosystem that influences your appetite, your blood sugar, your inflammation, metabolism, and long term health. Remember, your body isn't working against you. Oh no. Often it's responding to what you've been feeding it. Now, if this video encouraged you, I want you to download my free 7-day belly fat and blood pressure reset guide. It will help you begin applying these biblical science based principles one step at a time. You'll find the link in the description or in my profile. And if you're new here, subscribe to Healthy Aging God's Way, where we combine biblical principles with modern science to help you steward the temple God has given you. So until next time, God bless you. And remember, healthy aging isn't just about living longer, it's about honoring God with the body He entrusted to your care. I'll see you soon.